In the ever-evolving world of medical science, breakthroughs often arrive quietly before they transform millions of lives. And today, we're diving into one such development that could reshape how diabetes and obesity are treated in the near future. A new experimental drug from Eli Lilly is making waves after delivering remarkable results in a late-stage clinical trial, showing not just meaningful blood sugar control, but also significant weight reduction. Before we go deeper, if you find this kind of insightful health and science content valuable, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update. Also, don't forget to check the description box for sources and references that back everything we're discussing here. Now, let's unpack what makes this development so important. The global fight against obesity and type 2 diabetes has become one of the biggest healthcare challenges of our time. These conditions are not just widespread, they are deeply interconnected, often feeding into each other and increasing the risk of serious complications like heart disease, kidney failure, and stroke. For years, scientists have been searching for treatments that can effectively tackle both problems at once. That's where a new drug called retatrutide enters the picture. Retatrutide represents a new generation of therapies designed to go beyond what current medications can achieve. To understand why this matters, we need to briefly look at the current landscape. Right now, the obesity drug market is booming, led by injectable treatments like Wegovy from Novo Nordisk and Zepbound. These drugs belong to a class known as GLP-1 receptor agonists, which help regulate appetite and blood sugar levels. They've already changed the game, but the competition is intense, and companies are racing to develop even more powerful treatments. In this highly competitive environment, retatrutide stands out because it doesn't just target one pathway. It targets three. It activates GLP-1, GIP, and glucagon receptors simultaneously, earning it the nickname Triple G. This multi-target approach is designed to suppress appetite, improve blood sugar control, and increase calorie burning all at once. In theory, this combination could deliver more dramatic and sustained results than earlier drugs. The results from the recent trial certainly support that idea. In a 40-week study involving patients with type 2 diabetes who were not adequately managing their condition through diet and exercise alone, retatrutide demonstrated impressive improvements. Participants had been living with diabetes for an average of about 2.5 years, making this a realistic representation of early-stage patients. One of the most important measures in diabetes management is A1C, which reflects average blood sugar levels over time. In this trial, retatrutide reduced A1C levels by an average of 1.7% to 2%, compared to just 0.8% in the placebo group. That's a substantial difference, and in clinical terms, it could mean a significantly lower risk of long-term complications. But what really caught the attention of analysts and researchers alike was the weight loss. Patients taking retatrutide lost up to 15.3% of their body weight on average during the study period. To put that into perspective, that level of weight loss is not just cosmetic. It can dramatically improve metabolic health, reduce insulin resistance, and even lead to remission in some cases of type 2 diabetes. What's even more striking is that the weight loss didn't plateau early. It continued steadily throughout the treatment period, suggesting that the drug may offer sustained benefits over time rather than quick but temporary results. This is crucial because one of the biggest challenges in obesity treatment is maintaining weight loss in the long term. Industry experts have taken notice. Analysts have described retatrutide's performance as one of the most impressive weight loss profiles ever seen in an obesity drug, especially considering that people with type 2 diabetes typically lose less weight than the general population when using similar treatments. That makes these results even more significant. For comparison, tirzepatide, another drug from Eli Lilly, showed an average weight loss of around 13.1% in similar trials, while the company's experimental pill, or forglipron, achieved about 7.9% weight loss. Retatrutide appears to outperform both, at least based on current data. However, as with any powerful medication, there are trade-offs. The trial also revealed a higher incidence of side effects, particularly gastrointestinal issues. In the highest dose group, about 26.5% of participants experienced nausea, 22.8% reported diarrhea, and 17.6% experienced vomiting. These side effects are consistent with what has been seen in other GLP-1 based therapies, but the frequency appears to be somewhat higher in this case. Some analysts have pointed out that these increased side effects could partially offset the drug's impressive efficacy, especially when compared to existing treatments like Mounjaro. For patients and doctors, this will likely become a key consideration, balancing the benefits of greater weight loss and blood sugar control against the potential for discomfort or intolerance. Interestingly, this isn't the first time retatrutide has shown strong results. In an earlier trial, the drug helped patients lose an average of 28.7% of their body weight, outperforming even blockbuster treatments like Zepbound. If these results continue to hold up in further studies, retatrutide could represent a major leap forward in obesity treatment. Looking ahead, financial analysts are already projecting the drug's commercial potential. Some estimates suggest that retatrutide could launch as early as 2027, with annual sales reaching nearly $5 billion by 2030. That reflects not only the drug's potential effectiveness, but also the enormous demand for better obesity and diabetes treatments worldwide. The broader implication here is that we may be entering a new era of metabolic medicine, one where treatments are not just incremental improvements, but fundamentally more powerful and comprehensive. The concept of targeting multiple hormonal pathways simultaneously could become the new standard, leading to therapies that are faster, more effective, and longer lasting. At the same time, it's important to keep expectations grounded. Clinical trials are carefully controlled environments, and real-world results can sometimes differ. Long-term safety data will also be critical, especially for a drug that may be used by millions of people over extended periods. Still, the momentum is undeniable. With companies investing heavily and competition driving innovation, patients are likely to benefit from a wave of new options in the coming years. Retatrutide is just one example, but it highlights how quickly the field is advancing. So what does this mean for you as a viewer? Whether you're directly affected by diabetes or obesity, or simply interested in the future of healthcare, developments like this are worth paying attention to. They signal not just new treatments, but a shift in how we understand and manage some of the most common health conditions in the world. If you found this breakdown helpful and want more updates on cutting-edge medical research, breakthroughs, and health insights, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And once again, check out the description box for detailed sources and references so you can explore the topic even further on your own.